I'm Spencer. It's 8:26 in the morning and I'm recording this video. It's early in the morning, forgive me. On my experience bringing my Leica to Lollapalooza. Yes, I was able to get my Leica into Lollapalooza and shoot a couple rolls. It's been a long time coming. I've been wanting to get into the YouTube space for years now. So yeah, let's get into it. So today we're going to be talking about how I bought this bad boy with me, my Leica M4-P. I've had this camera for, I want to say 4-5 months now. I'm fairly new to rangefinders. This is my second Leica that I've owned. I did have an M3 before this. Personally, I had the M3 for like maybe 3 months. Wasn't a big fan. Felt like it was too bulky, pretty heavy. I'm coming from bringing my RZ67 everywhere, so like I really wanted to get my gear down to a minimal weight. You know, carrying that big RZ everywhere kind of traumatized me a little bit. To be in an environment where I'm shooting multiple people, you know, it's definitely more comfortable at a festival, I say, in comparison to trying to shoot street where you gotta get in people's faces, or, you know, you kind of gotta be stealthy. So in an area where I could kind of just shoot freely and, you know, people not really be like, hey, why are you taking my picture? You know, in a space where it's more welcoming, you know, people are more excited, like, hey, take my picture. So, and I thrive off that. Like, I really do thrive off people wanting to, you know, people willing and wanting to have me take their photo. So it was definitely a fun environment. As you can see by some of these pictures, people are, you know, hey, shoot me. I really like that about shooting this festival. The environment was very friendly and open. People are willing to, you know, stop and take a photo with me. Yeah, I brought my Leica. I bought a Camp Snap camera with me. I also bought an Osmo Pocket to shoot a lot of the footage. So this kind of leads into the next portion of it, is as to how I got my semi-professional camera gear into a music festival. Security was pretty lax. Me, I had a VIP ticket. I feel like that definitely helped me get my gear into the festival. Most festivals don't allow you to bring in cameras that have detachable lenses. I definitely feel like having the VIP pass helped a lot. The VIP ticket came with this lanyard. And boy, when I tell you, this lanyard was a major key into me getting my gear into the festival. Yeah, pretty much I'd walk up to security, I'd hand them my camera, they see that I have a lanyard, and then they ask me a question like, "Oh, are you media?" And I would say no, I'm not media. I would say no, absolutely not. I'm absolutely not media. And they would let me bring all my stuff in, which is dope. Shout outs to security at Lollapalooza. Will they see this and beef up their security? Probably.
It's hot as outside. I realize I can't censor myself. If I'm gonna talk, I gotta like be myself. I can't not curse, cause then I get all choppy. But yeah, it's hot as we about to see Vince Staples. Get a couple pictures. And then probably, who's after this? I think Sir, or something like that. But he's on the other side of the festival. Did I forget to mention that it's hot? We out.
This was my first Lollapalooza. Wasn't my first festival. I've done music festivals in the past. This is my first time bringing camera gear to a music festival. Yeah, the experience was fun. I definitely had some anxiety going into the space just because I'm not from Chicago, and I was more afraid of just like getting turned away with all my gear. My hotel is pretty far from the venue, so to be turned back with all my gear would have been, kind of was sitting in the back of my brain. Lolla is a massive festival, huge. I've been to other festivals in the past and they like pale in comparison as to how many people there are. Like shooting, there was so much to shoot. There was just hundreds and hundreds and thousands of people, different looking people, interesting interactions that were happening. It was a good music festival. The VIP viewing sections got me a decent view of the stage. Like I said, I didn't bring any telephoto lenses with me. I brought my 35 Voigtlander, which is my only lens really for my the shots of the stage, the shots of the artists that I did see are like pretty far away. I'm not close at all. I just kind of wanted to make something out of that, try to get shots that I'm not in the artist's face. I'm not like completely zoomed into the artist's face, but kind of want to capture more of the atmosphere and ambiance of, the festival itself, just being there. Definitely took a lot of crowd photos. Just kind of like, more of the macro kind of view of the area. Like I said, I wasn't extremely far away from the stage, but I wasn't super close, like in the pit and shooting. So I feel like I definitely got like a more wider and bigger view, and I just try to use that to my advantage and try to create images that felt like you were almost there or just like immersed in the show, and you kind of see the atmosphere and you kind of feel the energy that the artist brings to the crowd. One of the good examples of photos that I felt like I did a great job of just kind of capturing the vibe in that moment. You capture the vibes, right, Spence? Yeah, you capture the vibes, bro. Capture these vibes out here, man. Yeah, capturing the vibe would be for the Metro Boomin and Future set. There was a fight leading up to them performing.
They just started fighting. I know, they're from
Assuming one of the kids got restless and hopped on the stage and got into a fight with one of the people setting up the stage. Of course, these rappers were late. The show didn't start, I want to say maybe like 25 to 30 minutes after they were supposed to go on. When they did perform, you could feel it. They definitely had a big stage presence. They had pyro going off. it was a great performance for when they did perform. Here are the photos. You can take a look at it for yourself. You can see what I tried to get. But yeah, I was close enough to get them both in frame, and you could kind of, there was just one photo that I really liked. The blue lighting was hitting. You could see like the Chicago skyline in the background. You know, you could see both Future and Metro Boomin in the middle of the photo. I just thought this was a great shot. I really like the picture that I got of, you know, like the pyro going off, and you could kind of see like, you know, people in the crowd excited, hands in the air. Very, you know, I thought that was one of my favorite shots. It's like a mini vacation when you go to these festivals. You know, you're there to just like relax, listen to good music, unwind, do a little drinking, you know, do a little smoking, whatever floats your boat. And I kind of just want to capture people having good times, people smiling, people laughing. Because, you know, it's like an event. People go there, they're like waiting all year for this one specific, you know, moment to come see their favorite artist. So, you know, everybody's kind of excited. Lolla was a fun experience. It's definitely new. I would definitely love to shoot another festival like Lolla on film. Yeah, this was just a great experience. I had fun. You know, it was me and my cousin from England, Mark, who is a fucking comedian. I love that kid. First day, I definitely got drunk and didn't bring any of my cameras. You can't go wrong with a little bit of day drinking, you know. The goal pretty much was to definitely get some shots in, put some shots up, get some good images, capture the moment as best as I can. It was a new experience in a new place, you know, and I think I did a decent job of capturing my time there. It was a good time. This is my channel, so I'm just gonna be saying what the I feel like saying, talking about the that I like and photography, what I like about photography, what I love about photography, what I hate about photography, anything on that spectrum of capturing images and how I choose to do it and the way I like to do it, because it's my channel and I can do it however I want to do it. Thank you for taking the time and just hearing me ramble about taking photos. I really do have a dying and burning passion for photography. I love shooting. It's like my favorite thing next to my fiance. Shout out to my fiance. But shout out to all the homies that inspired me to get a Leica. Shout out to my boy Tim. Shout out to my boy Dolo. You guys definitely, you know, encouraged me to get this camera and shoot more. Their images, you guys should go check them out. Tim Huser and Dolo Photo, two of my favorite Leica shooters, for sure. If you do wanna check out some more of my photos in depth, you can go to my Instagram at Spence Sharon. I'll put the link in my bio. You can go and check it out there. Thank you for watching this first video. Just thank you for watching this video in general. I definitely want to continue doing more of this. You'll absolutely see more. I definitely want to do a video on, you know, just other forms of shooting that I'm into, you know, highlight other photographers that I'm into. So like, follow, subscribe. If you want to hear me talk more about photography. Thanks. I'm going to end it here.